We got guests in the studio this morning, Dave.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. And hey, if you are enjoying coffee this morning, I hope you're enjoying Minuteman Coffee this morning, because man, a lot of us are. I'm drinking it this morning. We got Mr. Don Amon in this morning, and he's the man with the plan, the guy that owns Minuteman Coffee. Good morning,
Lance. Hey, Dave. How are you?
Very well, man.
Good to see you.
Guys, it's been a while since I've been in here.
Yeah. Glad to have you, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
When do you start your company? You tell us a little bit of history here.
Good
Minuteman
Lord,
Coffee.
the dumpster fire of 2020. We launched, and it just took off from there.
Yeah, and it really has taken off.
It really has.
I mean, I'm looking at your Facebook page, and I see Charlie Kirk is talking about you.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk has endorsed us. Steve Bannon's endorsed us. We've got a lot of other ones. Hi, Dave.
Good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too, brother. It's been a long time.
Got some good peeps talking about the product.
Yeah.
Well, we've been real fortunate, been real blessed. Chief Culp, when he ran for governor last year, we partnered up with him because, being constant, me.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
The Constitution is first and foremost in every thought of my day, and I believe that coffee is the one item that we purchase based solely on the beliefs of the company and the beliefs of the consumer. And there was a big gap out there, and without getting political, we don't have to be political here. How many people fought, bled, and died to build the country that we get to enjoy today? And we've been so far removed from the Constitution. What a better way to bring that back. And what a better way to bring an amazing coffee into the world and be able to share that and be able to share the Constitution.
And you got a webpage.
We do have a webpage,
Okay.
MinutemanCoffee.com.
Yeah, and it's your philosophy is all right there, man. It's all spelled out right there.
It is.
This is Yakima. You're right.
We
down
are,
in-
we are here in Yakima.
You're not importing this coffee from. You're roasting it
We
yourself,
are roasting
right?
it here. The
You're not
roastery
on
is-
the side hills with Juan Valdez bringing it in?
No,
or what?
his cousin. I think his second cousin removed or something, I guess. But no, I am a bean grader, and I source beans directly from the farmers. I have an importer out of San Diego that brings them up for me for all the customs and importing. All of our beans are fair trade. All of them are organic. I just don't pay the $10,000 per SKU for the organic sticker. But it is, and not just me saying this is the roaster, but the thousands and thousands of reviews. This is high level quality. I mean, it's some of the best coffee we've ever. I'm proud to put this out.
Sure.
Right on. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it this morning. So.
Yeah. Well, and I've got some gifts for you guys too. You're going to
Thank
get a
you.
kick out of it.
Thank you. Right on. But you've got a special announcement today.
We
right?
do.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
So, if we can get serious about one thing, Saturday marks the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, and we all know that. We all watched it. We all saw it. As goosebumps are forming on my arms, because as a fire medic here, also as a Las Vegas survivor, being a first responder is an integral part of my life. And we have been very fortunate to partner up with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. This was the very first organization that was started after 9/11 to provide the resources and the education and for the fallen firefighters' families. They are one of the largest organizations nationwide. We are officially announcing this. The rest of the world does not know about this yet. So Yakima, I've come full circle. Yakima, the listeners here, will be the first time. They have commissioned us for the next year, and you guys are seeing it first here. This is the 20th anniversary tribute roast.
Oh, too cool.
It is the custom bag. It is a custom roast specifically for this. Our goal is to raise $250,000 over the next year by the sale of the coffee, the swag, the mugs, all of the memorabilia that will go with that. This is a very unique Colombian roast. It is a medium roast. I'm very proud to put my name on this one. And all of the net proceeds that are raised from this coffee will go to the foundation nationwide.
Excellent. All right. If I hear this and I want this coffee today, how do I do it?
MinutemanCoffee.com/911. But because today is live, it does not launch until 8:46 a.m. on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You know, a lot of people, the freedom to sit on your porch or at your kitchen table and drink a cup of coffee when you want it, how you want it,
Right.
is your own sort of demonstration of what freedom is. And to
Right.
have that wrapped in patriotic imagery and sensibility, that means a lot to folks.
It does.
You know, it's like, I don't go to the streets and protest, and I don't do all of this stuff, but by God, I love my country, and I'm going to sit down and support a company and support a cup of coffee that shares my feelings and my passion for the country. I mean, that's
Right.
truly what you're pouring in the cup as much as the coffee.
It is, and it's interesting because we live in such a cancel culture environment nowadays, and based on our beliefs and whatnot, and we think it's critical that we support not only small businesses, but the conservative movement. We need to be as loud as the other side.
Heck yeah.
And we need to
Yeah.
support each other in everything that we do. And it's not just touting Minuteman Coffee; it's touting the beliefs of we all need to stick together.
Unapologetically patriotic coffee.
Yeah, baby, you know it.
All right.
Constitution is the second most important document ever written.
Minuteman Coffee, MinutemanCoffee.com. Check it out. And hey, you even got K-Cups out there.
We
so.
do. All of our roasts, including the
Yeah.
9/11 tribute, will be available in the pods.
Excellent. All right. I drink the Don't Tread on Me. I love a dark roast, and that's a great dark roast,
Thanks, Lance.
And I'll tell you, for years, I drank Starbucks, and for years I drank Seattle's Best, and those are companies I don't want to put my money into anymore, And
What?
I hope that you feel the same out there, Yakima, that you want to support someone local. And this special blend that you've got, your medium blend for 9/11, what's the cost on that?
The cost per pound, so a full 16 ounces, is going to be $20.
Okay.
All of our coffee is offered in full 1 pound, not 12 ounces.
Okay.
Our normal price is $17.76 because that's just a phenomenal year, and we want to pay homage to that year. But for $20, all of the net proceeds of that coffee, and it is a single origin Colombian.
How about Future? How about cold brew?
We have our cold brew in the trailer. So
Okay.
the trailer travels all over to different events and whatnot. We'll be at the Sportsman Days this weekend.
Yeah.
And then the Centennial Celebration on Sunday in
Excellent.
Natchez.
Excellent. Caught you last week at the Ace Hardware.
Yeah,
out there
we've
in
been out at
Natchez.
Ace all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are great. We
Good
love 'em.
folks.
Yep.
Yeah. You can get your coffee out there too, right?
You
Is that-
can, yes.
That's
Our
where you can
Victory
buy it.
Roast is our espresso roast, and then you can get all the coffee in person as well.
Good
So,
stuff.
but is it in any stores yet, or is it all this online?
Yeah, Ace, the Natchez Ace is the only one in the valley right now that's
Okay.
carrying it, but we're in, I think, almost 80 gun shops and ranges all over the country.
You're here.
Yeah, we were national before we came circle back.
Gotcha.
Charlie Kirk right here.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk speaking about you. Give me some audio over there, Dave.
All right.
Charlie Kirk endorsing it. If you listen to Charlie, you know Charlie.
Comes along that changes the way we think about our morning routine. Are you looking for a conservative coffee company that shares your values of freedom and liberty and not feel like you've been thrown under the bus because of your beliefs? Well, Minutemen Coffee is that company. Right here, bold, smooth, never bitter, roasted in small batches and shipped to order. Minutemen Coffee never fails to deliver on time with the freshest roasts available. Minutemen Coffee supports our first responders, our constitutional sheriffs, and our veteran and military servicemen and women throughout the country through various charities. I'm proud to partner with Minutemen Coffee and excited to share them with you. Minutemen Coffee subscription plans are top-notch and easy to manage on your terms. Give them a try and use Charlie at checkout. That's it, Charlie at checkout for 15% off your first order. Go to MinutemenCoffee.com and get your freedom-loving coffee today. You will not be disappointed. Minutemen Coffee, promo code Charlie.
There you go.
Oh,
you
that's
go.
pretty
It's sort
special.
of surreal, isn't it?
Man, when he
Yeah.
said
Yeah, who would have ever
bold and
thought?
smooth, I thought he said bald and smooth and was talking about his
yeah,
haircut.
bald and smooth
But no,
hair's overrated, fellas.
It was that coffee.
No, it's been an interesting journey, to say the least, and to be launched into the national scene like it has, it's been an
Yeah.
honor, and I love it.
Yeah.
And so that's what we want to be able to do for the KIT listeners. Except for the 9/11 tribute roast, all of the other heritage roasts, if you use coupon code KIT
Boom.
at checkout, you'll get 15% off. We do have local delivery, and then we will eventually have pickup in our roastery. We're in the process of setting that all up and whatnot.
And eventually maybe a storefront.
Yeah, we're
long ways ahead?
No, it's not long ways out. We are working on it because we are sort of ultra conservative and a little more patriotic than most. We're having some issues with city folk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we have to go through first.
Well, we hope that someday we can enjoy a cup of coffee.
Absolutely.
In a red, white, and blue, or whatever, kind of.
Right.
I'm sure it'll be very.
No, there are
patriotic.
plans to have a full drive-through and storefront and
Cool.
a cafe style and whatnot, but planning it all takes time. So.
All right. Well, if you're listening, go to MinutemanCoffee.com. You want a hot cup of coffee? Be out at Sportsman's Days at Natchez this weekend.
Sportsman's Days this weekend.
And look for your trailer.
Yep, and it's MinutemanCoffee.com.
Right on.
Yep,
Okay.
and make sure you use KIT at checkout. And
Yes.
we'll hook you all up with a good 15% off.
Good.
Yeah, excellent.
And if you're out at Sportsman's Days and you're listening to this right now, tell Don or whoever's in there, say, I heard you on KIT, because he loves to hear that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, kind sir. Appreciate
up
it.
the
Best
great
of good
work.
luck with this.
Thank you, guys. I sure
Anytime-
appreciate you having me on.
You got it, man.
Just a connection with all that's good about our country and our first responders and everything like that.
Yep.
We're happy to have it and proud to put you on the show. Charlie Kirk,
Yeah.
he's your guy. You're our guy.
And I guess if we can just make one point, think about where we live. Think about anybody in the country. If you have a fire department, or if you know of a fire department that serves our community, if you live in a community that has one, what's $20 out of your pocket to give to a fireman, to give to a fire station? Pool your money together. I mean, most people spend more than $20 on a lunch.
Sure.
For $20 for a full pound of amazing Colombian coffee, and give that to a firefighter or take it to their fire station nationwide. I think if we all come together as a community like 9/12, how we all came together as a nation, if we do this again, we can really make a difference for this foundation. And I'm super stoked about it, guys. I mean,
Right on.
I really am.
Right on.
And I
So
think
are we.
it can work. So
That's cool.
help us out. Come join the coffee revolution.